Hi guys, today we'll see how we can send the data on the cloud using ESP8266 Wi-Fi module on Proteus. So first we'll take Arduino Uno, okay, and we'll take one LCD to display the result. We'll take the I2C module for the LCD, okay. Now we'll rotate this and we'll take the LM35 temperature sensor, okay, and we'll make the connection for the LCD first. You just have to connect the last four pins of the LCD to the last four pins of the I2C module. Okay. Now do the connection as I'm showing you right now. Okay. Otherwise you'll not get the result. Okay. After connecting the four wires, last four wires of the LCD, you have to connect the RS, RW and E pin. So first we'll connect the RS and we'll connect the RW and we'll connect E pin. Okay. Now we have to make the connection for A0, A1 and A2. For that, we'll take ground. Okay. And we'll connect A0 to ground, A1 to ground, and A2 to ground. Okay. Now we have to connect the SCL and SDA. So SCL will go to SCL of Arduino Uno, and SDA of Arduino Uno will go to the SDA pin, right? Now we will make the connection for LM35 temperature sensor. So you have to connect the V out to A0 pin, and we have to connect the power, and we'll connect the ground, right? So after making this connection, okay, we will make the connection for ESP8266. So we'll take the ESP8266 Wi-Fi module, right? Now we'll connect the RX of the Arduino Uno to the RX1 of the ESP8266 module, and the TX will go to TX1, right? We'll give ground and VCC for this. We'll give 3.3 volt, okay? Now double click on the voltage and right here 3.3. Now click on OK. Now we'll give ground. Okay. Mm, Now as you can see, we're giving the ground. Now we'll use two virtual terminal to see the result. Okay. So go over here, virtual instrument mode, and click on the virtual terminal. And we'll take two virtual terminal. We'll give a name. This will give as RX and this will be TX, right? So we'll connect TX to TX and we'll connect RS to RX, right? Now, after making this connection, you have to dump the code in the Arduino IDE. Okay, so you open your Arduino IDE. Okay, see, you have to make this connection only and you have to see the result on the virtual terminal, right? So for that, you have to select the baud rate as 9600 over here, as you can see, and same baud rate over 9600 over here. Okay, so we opened the Arduino IDE, as you can see. Now, first thing you should do is to correct the I2C register over here in the code. Put it as 20, 0 cross 20, not 27. Okay, and you can see we have used the software serial pins. Okay, so we are connecting on 2 and 3. So we'll also see the result on third pin as it is RX. Okay, we are using software serial, so we'll take one more virtual terminal. Okay, we'll connect this to the third pin of the Arduino, right? Now you just have to compile the code, right? See, after compilation you'll get the hex file. Okay, and if you're not seeing these lines over here, you can just go to File, go to Preferences, okay, and click on this tick tick mark this compilation box, okay. Check this box and just click on OK. You can also click on Upload, okay. Now we'll see the hex file, okay. As you can see, it's over 17554. So just press Window and R button on the uh, keyboard. Okay. Now click on OK. You have to write percentage, temp percentage over there. Now we'll see 1755. ठीक है, 175547. Okay. Now we'll click this hex file and we'll copy this hex file. We'll open Proteus, and we'll just dump the file over here. Okay. Now I'll replace this file. After putting the hex file in the Arduino IDE, this happens. Okay, now you just have to start the simulation. As you can see, we are getting the temperature on the LCD as 40.02. You can change the temperature. I'll stop the simulation and I'll change the temperature to, let's say, 34. Okay, 34. We will again start the simulation. Okay, now from here you have to do things little faster. Okay, so first we'll start the simulation and we'll copy this, click on copy and paste in the TX. As you can see, we are getting the response over here. Now clear the screen. Now one by one we have to copy and paste in the TX. Okay. Now we just have to copy this again. We'll clear this screen and paste again. Okay. As you can see on the RX, we are getting the result. Now clear this screen. Okay. Now again we have to copy this, clear this screen and paste this. Okay. Now we'll clear this again. Okay. As you can see, over here on the virtual terminal, we'll see the temperature. Okay. So we'll have to copy this and paste in the TX. Okay. We just have to copy this. Now we'll clear the screen over here and paste this. Okay. As you can see, it says receive 51 bytes and okay. Now we'll see the ThingSpeak channel that our data is uploaded on the ThingSpeak cloud or not. Okay. For that, go to thingspeak.com and create your channel. If you don't know how to create a channel, you can check my previous video. I've told there how you can create one channel on thingspeak.com. Okay, now click on your channel. Okay, as you can see, it's 34.16 and you can see the date and time. It says June 20, 12:45, and see on the right bottom 12:45 June 20, right? So this is how you send data on ThingSpeak Cloud using Proteus. See, here I have used only one sensor, that is temperature sensor. You can use as much sensor as you want. Okay, you can send the data of multiple sensors using this simulation and code. Okay, and let me know what you want to see in the future videos and comment down if you need any help regarding this project. For now, we'll meet in the next video. Bye bye.